What's up, enchufados? This is Sandra reporting from the Chicago Center for Performing Arts. We're here with Yolanda Nieves and a couple of actresses in the play. Can you tell us about the play and how you feel now that it's in its third run?
It's in its third run, I think, because the stories speak not just to Puerto Rican women or the Puerto Rican community, but I believe that the stories have a universal theme. So many people have been relating to the stories that came actually from real interviews that were conducted.
I know you guys also went out of state to perform. How was that experience?
It was actually an honor to go to the New Yorican Poets Cafe because so many Puerto Rican artists really came out of New York, that particular space. And so for us as Puerto Ricans from Chicago to go there and be asked to perform in that space was a great honor.
New York was fabulous, and it was my first time there, and to actually go to New York to perform, it was just amazing.
At first I was a little nervous about it, but the audience, they loved us, They're from New York, they're New Yorican.
You always start your play by saying that it's going to make people uncomfortable.
Well, the play was not written to entertain, but rather to disturb the imaginings that people have about Puerto Rican women. There are still, even today, not enough roles for us that portray us as true human beings. We're usually the maids or the drug dealers or the gangster's girlfriend, and that's not truly who we are. So we want to tell these stories so that people can understand that Puerto Rican women, second generation Puerto Rican women, have social consciousness, they have history, they know politics, they're well educated, and that in our coming together, we can once again revive this history and memory and bring it back to the third and fourth generation Puerto Rican youth.
Has it been mostly positive comments that you've received, or are you getting a combination of both?
They tell us, they're like, you guys are so good, and then they also the men appreciate that we're not hating on them, we're speaking about ourselves, but we don't, we love our men. So
has this inspired you to do something with the information you've received through the play as well?
Because even with us, when we read the script, there was stuff that we didn't know. So we're Googling and, research. So we also learned from it. So we're ready to give back.
We're here for the long run. I actually thought we were just going to have one run and everybody's going to be happy and go home and that we'd just end it. But it appears to be that this really has just begun. We're planning to go to LA in February, and other people have been asking us to perform in different parts of the United States. And so I think that we better be ready for something big, right?
We're going to deliver these stories. Everyone's going to hear these stories.
And of course, the ensemble of women have been a phenomenal group of women that have come together on a volunteer basis. This is also proof that we may not have the official academic training, but when you deliver your lines and you have a good script with heartfelt stories, I think that everyday people have hidden talents that can come out. So this is also hopefully an encouragement to other young people out there who feel like just because they don't have a PhD in acting, they should go ahead and do it anyway. It's about learning as you go. Come and see us and make up your own mind and also excavate your own stories. There's a script in everybody.